What is up, guys? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode in Bacon's World. So, yeah, the big castle build, guys. I had some time. Thankfully, the other day worked out kind of good. I had like some important business calls I was kind of waiting on, and one of them was like it could come anytime today, and I need to be ready the split second it comes. So it basically left me with a day where I couldn't leave the house or, you know, do any recording or anything else. So I kinda cranked the server on and just started spamming some foundations for the castle build. So we've got a pretty good starting layout now, and I'm just collecting some more stone. I thought I was gonna run out of metal. Well, actually I did at one point, but basically I just kept coming over here with metal mouth and stocking up, you know, give the island enough time to respawn and then come back type deal. There is another dragon god. He's been hanging out down there for the most part. Actually, oh, that's a parasaur tail. I was gonna say, I think you can see him. This Bronto up here has been scaring the crap out of me. I was down in the little cove there harvesting stone, and I heard thump, 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 and I thought it was the dragon god, and I was like, he's gonna fall on me. He's gonna fall on me. But no, he didn't. So I thought I'd keep running out of metal, but you know, when you bring the metal guy over and you break rocks, you get mostly flint. So eventually I ran out of stone. So lately I've just been having to do stone runs to keep our business going. Cause yeah, there's it's gonna be a big build, guys. You'll see. You'll see. But this place is the best. Like, it really is the best. I had forgotten just how epic this island is for resource collection, especially stone, because, well, look how big the stones are. I mean, there's some of them, I hit the stone once and it's like, blam, 5,000 stone. Granted, that's because, you know, my dino has super high melee and my server rates are pretty high. But, I mean, if they weren't, I'd never get any of this stuff done, right? So, but look, I can actually get... See? That scares me. You can hear his feet. Stay away. He shouldn't attack me unless I accidentally hit him, because he shouldn't perceive me or the Dodic as a threat, but just in case. Anyways, I'm gonna finish clearing up some stone here, and... oh, there's two Brontos, you idiots! Where the heck's the dragon god? Yeah, I'm gonna finish, like, maybe grab one more stone, just till I'm encumbered, and then head back, and I'll see you there. I'm not sure what happened here. Let me get rid of, like, the 4 million ugly name tags. I'm not sure what happened, but I think when I spawned in, a cryo goddess was inside our base, because there's, like, see how it just says loot cache? There's nothing in it. Just says corpse loot. Oh, it was the dragon goddess, because look what I have in my inventory. So yeah, there was a dragon goddess hanging out around here. Looks like she attacked us when we came in. She died. Can I? Blue, can you, like, come down so I can get you with the transfer gun, please? Thank you. So yeah, this little walled-in area has saved my butt more than a couple times, guys. More than a couple times, put it that way. There we go. Guys, it's gonna get a little laggy. You've been warned. Get prepared for what I got done while I was off camera and couldn't record. So guys, yes, it's gonna be a little framey because there's well over 1,000 foundations here right now. So what I've been doing here, guys, and this is a strategy you used to see, don't really see it too often anymore because, you know, most people play with like Structures Plus and the like on YouTube now, and you can just pick stuff up. But in vanilla you can't, right? You demolish it. That's a really cool looking lightning trike. It's only a level 50 though. Yeah, you demolish it and you lose half your resources if you demolish it, right? So what we used to do with vanilla before the days of building mods is we would just make thatch foundations and stuff, and you would figure out the lay of your land by laying the thatch foundations, and then like start your structure in thatch and replace it with your wood or stone or metal or whatever. So you were only losing thatch, which is easy to come by. But now we can just pick stuff up, and we're gonna continue the build over here, right? Like you can see I plotted out the bridge to come across already. So whatever I pick up, I'm likely gonna reuse anyways. But now we have a good handle on how the land curves and what kind of spacing we can get in various places, the different elevations, and most importantly, the biggest flat areas, like you see over here. So what I did was I started from the top, way up there, and I worked my way down using this pillar trick here. You can see place foundation, place that, and then you place a ceiling, and then you can snap the foundations off the ceilings, and then you can come back and replace with those after. So we've got a pretty good feel going on here. Now in some spots what I want to do is start adding some detail to this build. Now in the biggest areas they're mostly going to stay a square box for this side. Anyways, is it left or right? It's that. So yeah, we can get some rounded stuff. Oh, these are ceilings. I need foundations. That's not going to do. Do I not have foundations? I thought I had... No, I just have the rounded ceilings. Okay, well, I'm going to have to craft some stuff, but you get the idea. These areas back here, since they're big and flat, this is going to be our dino storage. Our main dino storage areas. And I would go further down, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk. You can see I've started putting like stairs in and selecting some areas where I'm gonna have to do the ceiling and wall instead of foundations, just to flatten it out a little bit more. I wanted the walkway down here, so I brought the stairs down this way. And that sharp incline here, I figured out how to get stairs down this way. Then we've got stairs here and stairs here. Since this is so hilly, I think we'll do more like work structures and the like, crafting tables, beds, that kind of stuff up here. Well, workstations. Like we're gonna build a house on the other side, like a mansion type castle. But yeah, now I've got. Oop, are you a good raptor? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Hi. Get some. Yeah. It's looking good. I would have taken this out farther, but for some reason, I think it's because there's cave underneath here. You can see I'm at the outer limits here. That's as far as this will let me build on this side. I don't know why. It's a thing. See? Isn't that weird? Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm going to start like squaring some stuff out, like say over here, for example. This is a square box. I'm not really digging the square box since I only have ceilings. Crap! I'm too used to S+. Gotta go from the top or bottom up. Otherwise that happens. Dang it, Bobby! Those are expensive mistakes. But yeah, in some spots like this, why can't they just make them all... Why do they have to have lefts and rights? It shouldn't matter, man. There. Some spots we're gonna go like so, and then just to get the detail, do I not have... Yeah, see, I have these ones. I'm not thinking I'm gonna use these ones here because, you know, there's nothing in here. I'll probably just use the arrow slits for details, but you get the idea. Alright guys, so obviously with a big huge giant dino storage pen, am I still encumbered? Like, are you freaking kidding me? I've got so much building stuff on me, guys. I'm wearing the builder's helmet and I'm still just freaking encumbered to death. Problem is, like, there's so many options, I need most of them to play around. Okay, well, let's... Ooh. There we go. I don't need that many. Yeah, that should help, right? Yeah. So, we're gonna need behemoth gates, obviously. I do like the fact that these are, like, manual. Like, I don't think there's an automatic... Yeah, see, no, there's no... I actually like that, because I'm stuck inside. That's dangerous. Somebody's gonna have to call the Castle and Keeps guy about that. That's a bit of a like, safety hazard. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm trying to get the shape of, like, overall our big... Do I have them? Yes, I have them. Okay. Our big dino pen going on here. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put foundations there, but it's letting me put stairs. Isn't that weird? Yeah, but if you look like how this clips out, you can't leave... You can't really leave that open. For starters, I can walk through, so it's a safety hazard. So I tried doing this over here, and then doing, like, the ceiling trick up top to bring pillars down on the side. But, I don't know. For starters, as soon as I took the ceiling off, it collapsed. Now, I could, like, put another pillar down, but I'm kind of scared if I pick this up. Like, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I do know what I'd like to see happen is I'd like to just kind of hide one of these in here. And then rather than using solid walls, maybe use these bad boys all the way up. Is that the... Yeah, see, you gotta be careful where you place this stuff from. It's not... Building with S plus as far as snap points go is definitely... See, now is that... Did it just snap the outside on the inside anyways? I can't tell. It certainly feels like it, doesn't it? Like, does that have more of a rounded thing? Yeah, and this side's flat. So... Yeah. Is that better? Did it? I can't... It's so hard to tell. Yeah, no? Cereal? Okay, let's do this. Let's put it over here where it's easier to see. Is it rounded on both ends? See, one side looks flatter to me. I don't know what it is. Yeah. See how you've got that slope? Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need to be concerned with. That slope should go to the inside. So I think we got that right there. Yeah, so I was thinking about using these. The rest of them should cooperate now, right? Up. I'm gonna have to fly up to get it in. Oh, the frame rate lag's gonna be so brutal while I'm building. But that's the point of this area. It's to keep the frame rate lag over here instead, right? That's the point. So I don't know if I want to go, like, the inside I would go solid, for sure. For sure. From inside would be solid walls. I don't want to, like, try it again and have the frickin' things break, though, because apparently sitting on top of a foundation doesn't count as foundation support. Unlike, you know, good building. This stuff's awesome, it's just, it's finicky like the vanilla. So I was debating whether I want to do that, or where are they? Or just have, like, these inside? I don't know which I would like better. I really don't know. And if I did that, would I want these ones, or would I want the ones with no thing? How would it look from out here? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. That definitely looks better than the solid wall on the outside, though, so I think I'm gonna do that. I thought I had a stair there. Yeah, and then over here I've just started placing a bunch of ceilings to square this area off, and we'll drop walls and, you know, that kind of stuff. So we have more of a like some square areas or squarer areas to work with. Unfortunately, unlike S Plus, it's more like vanilla. You can see the lip, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I've got to deal with it. So yeah, oh, I guess I should show you, and I'm sorry guys that it is framey, but that's the point, right? Large structures with lots of dinos make things framey, so that's why we're building it away from our main bases. So yeah, over here I decided we're doing like a little bit of a lookout thing over the waterfall, and I think eventually we'll try and recreate that on the other side too. So we have kind of two lookout towers. And then down on the end, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Those areas might just be open, flatten them out a little bit. We'll see. Up here, I think we'll do some kind of a large tower. And then for the most part, the rest will just be open walkway. And that's probably what we'll run with, because we're going to have a pretty large dino storage here. I still need to figure out where I want to put the breeding. Like, I might try and build that off the sides here. I might try and build it up off here. I haven't decided yet. Maybe actually, yeah, maybe we'll put a big huge tower with a dedicated breeding area over here. That could be a thing. Yeah, we'll square this off and make it like walled in security area. You know what I mean, because castles always have that exterior safety wall. Yeah. So, hours of placing and breaking and cursing and stuff and things left for me. I'll be RBs. Alright peeps, so progress is being made. Check it out, progress is being made. I'm going through so much material. I had to stop and go get more stone. And I had to go back to base to get crystal, because the couple thousand I had, yeah, we're not going to go through much crystal. Yeah, oops, there goes my phone. Sorry, I thought that was silent. I was wrong on the crystal. So I did decide over there just to go with the solid rounds. And I've elevated this. I'm not going to do anything with like the underside of this. Most of them, if I'm doing this, I'm trying to make use of it because I'm, you know, if it's a large space like this, I'm leaving the foundations underneath so spawns don't happen. But the problem with this space here is, like, there's so much of the dirt that goes in. You can see how much of that wall is sunken into the dirt. So I just figured I'd bring the whole thing up. We'd have stairs this way. You can see how over there we're kind of running into this wall anyways. And, like, I'll figure out how we're shaping all that after I get this worked out. You know, like, see, stuff like this bothers me a little, but it is what it is. You gotta work with it, right? Like, I'm not gonna elevate this side because I really like the thought of elevating this side here too. I've put this wall in and a door here because I actually decided we can have, because it goes up by the rock, we can have roof access here. Yeah, it'll be a thing. Maybe like a little private patio area, that kind of thing. So now I'm trying to get the rest sorted out. And because this is dino storage, we want really large, big spaces, right? Big flat spaces as much as possible. We can have separate areas for smaller dinos, but when we get into breeding the really big guys, we want big storage. So we've got windows overlooking down there. This leaves us 2 big, huge spaces. And then I'm doing like with this side, I'm doing this kind of thing. So we can still have like a player area. I decided to leave those trees there and put this glass in. So we can come in here and it can be like a little player area. And I think we might actually put some kind of office or something in here, you know, for the boss man. It's going to be weird though, because like I have to, you know, seal that off. So I don't know. I haven't decided completely yet, but it's looking pretty good. The frame rate lag is a little real, but like I said, that's why we're building a big massive storage area, is to segregate that kind of thing all into one place rather than having it spread out over all our bases. You know what I mean? Like, this way we can have just one massive area for dinos that, yes, we know is lagorific, and who knows what the outcome with that's going to be. They've still got, you know, some pretty heavy optimization that's yet to become part of the game. So the frame rate lag from having a structure this massive with that many dinos could be very minimum. After they get that done, it could be roughly the same. We just don't know. But yeah, this is kind of like, yes, I'm slowly figuring out like this area. Basically what I've done is when I run out of materials for what I'm doing here, I get some crafting and then I go shape over here a little bit. That's kind of how I've been playing it out so far. But this is like, I'm pretty confident this should suit us in terms of just one big massive dino storage. Like, you can see how high the walls are going up. We'll put another floor on top of this. Like, we'll put a ceiling up where those walls are and probably battlement around it, and then do maybe a smaller structure on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not ending today, peeps. This is the kind of thing that's going to go on all season. So yeah, I at least want to get this mostly banged out though, for the purpose size of being able to, you know, eventually tear that one down and put all the dinos in here and have a safe spot here. That way we can continue our landscaping out there. So yeah, still lots to do, peeps. Oh, this weather sucks, man. Really sucks. So I keep running out of ceilings. I've crafted well over 1,000. This is I think this might be Ark's biggest castle, guys. Like, I've checked out a lot of builds over the years, especially since this mod came out. There used to be one called Advanced Architecture. Well, there still is one. Nobody really uses it though, because it was kind of poorly coded. Like, you would assemble something like this and you'd go decide to make a change and you'd take one wall down, and not just like the structures it was connected to, meaning like the walls above and below it would come down, but like you'd take one wall or one foundation out and an entire building this size would just fall, would just completely crumble. So yeah, I know some people still have it. I never used it for that reason, even though I thought, you know, castles, Ark, that's perfect. Yeah, hopefully the fog frickin' things get fixed soon. Like, I'm really hoping Blitz gets on that, cause What the? Seriously, game? I gotta tell ya, I'm getting sick of this new fog thing. Okay, that's the battlements. Yeah, now I just gotta finish the ceiling. So down here... Oh, in case you guys were wondering, like, what my plan is here. With these... I wasn't going to change the structure height for everything around here just to eliminate these. So with these, what I'm planning on doing is putting kind of like railings around them. And we have the... Do I have foundations on me? No, I need to fix this section. We have all the garden stuff from Eco. So I plan on putting like kind of little gardens in them. I'm putting railings around them, and that'll kind of help explain like all the flowers and stuff. So while I've been waiting for that kind of stuff to craft, oh, I forgot to mention, I put a glass ceiling in there and made it transparent except around the edges. So up there it just looks like it's well, that's weird. You can see the glass. Up there, oh, I guess it just partly overhangs the ceiling. Yeah. So it looks like it's just reinforced and it's open to let light in, but it's actually closed off with glass as a skylight, so nothing can get in here, but you know, it also explains why the tree is the way it is. Plus, like, look at that lighting effect. That's awesome. Also started working on all these dead spots. So basically what I've done with most of them is I've gone and hidden like torches and that kind of thing. Like most of them like this are actually covered in. You can see they are here. And hidden the autotrophs for the dinos in them. There's some spots like this I haven't bothered closing off, but there is stuff there. Reason being, I don't want the parts that are just ceiling up here totally closed off, because dinos falling through is occasionally still a thing. So I still need access to all this until I know for sure that gets fixed. But I am planning on doing like the same thing in here. Some of these we'll use for stuff. Some will just be to hide stuff like the auto torches. I'm using the S Plus auto torches because I've noticed they have like next to no performance impact, and they're automatic and they don't use fuel, right? So yeah, I think I'll work on that. I'm not gonna get like all the rails and everything in here that I want to get put in today, I don't think. Oh, I ended up creating separate rooms here too, just to kind of cover this crap, and as a reason to put stairs in here, because you can see there's a foundation there and the texture's a little different. So to cover that up, to cover this up, I did end up putting these windows in just because it looks better from outside. Looked a little funky outside without them. But yeah, look at the frame rate hit. To give you an idea, guys, I normally am between 50 and 60 FPS, and this is cutting me down to like 20, 25 now. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, hopefully they improve that. Anyways, oh, it's looking good now, isn't it? Doesn't that look good? Yeah, I also put the roofing above the gates. We might need to change it further. We'll see. I'm going to keep plugging away, getting the doors and everything so it's totally sealed off and we can get some dinos in, and I'll show you soon. Well, the frame rate's actually not too bad out here. So yeah, that's some framey... Oh yeah, I dropped 10 as soon as I look at that building. That's some framey building stuff. Anything in Ark is, though. But, you know, we're almost at final version, so... They're working on that stuff now. I look forward to seeing how they improve it. But yeah, now I'm taking this down because naturally, like, the next stage is to start working out how much of this I want coming out and down to the coastline, because like once that's accomplished, then I can start, you know, putting walls up for the rest of the area, removing unnecessary foundations, which will help with the lag, etc. Oh yeah, peeps, check that out. It's looking awesome already, and we're only getting started. So I did a little bit more shaping as nighttime was coming, and you can kind of see the effect I was looking for. It is looking good. It is looking good. It's going to look even more epic. We're going to match that tower on this side. You can see I expanded out to do that, so we're going to have 2 lookout towers on this corner, and then we're definitely putting some kind of like tall tower up top. Look, it's so big you can't even render everything in at once. Like that looks awesome. That looks phenomenal. Look how, like, it goes out a render distance. That's freaking wicked. That is awesome, guys. I love it. It's looking super cool. So in case you're wondering why, like, I have the foundations that far out, I'm not sure if I want to build, like, a walkway that far out or not. So, yeah, I did it just in case. That looks killer, though. It really does. Like, I can't wait until we've got the bridge over the waterfall and everything. You can see down here I've kind of been... I'm stuck trying to shape it all out. But, like, I'm pretty much out of materials at this point, guys. You can see I worked on shaping it all out here. Got a door in to get underneath the ceiling structure just in case any dinosaurs fall. You know how it is. I should be doing this for you guys. Like, yeah. We'll do the same thing over here. Like, we'll end up rounding a lot of this out. You can see I took a sharp edge over here on this side. That's kind of what I'm gonna try and accomplish, is clean the edges up as much as possible to make it look good and eliminate unnecessary foundations and just give us lots of amazingness. Yeah, people, this is crazy. Like, crazy good. Let's go in here and check how it looks at night. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Like, look how much room we got in here. These guys are so spread out. Imagine once, like, we've got a partial floor there. Imagine once we get another second floor up there and be able to store so many dinos in here for the purpose of breeding. I'm so looking forward to it, guys. I am so looking forward to it. But, well, I think that should probably be it for today. I've got no energy to grind anymore. Let's go see if we can get a good shot from over here on the edge, because this is going to be probably the edge of our castle area, I think. Yeah, look at my junk. Oh yeah, look at the junk. Why does the camera have to do that when you're that close? Like, look at that. It's freaking... I can't even get it all in one screenshot, I don't think. There we go. So, as always, guys, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that sub button for more videos, people. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.